How is everyone doing? Hurst Quayzar here, and you are in Quayzar's Customs, my garage of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And today we continue on with some of the movie cars, and we are going to do the Jeep from Billy Jack. Now, I know most of you are probably going, "What the hell is Billy Jack?" Right? Very old movie. Uh, we are going to go to the Wayback Machine, 1971. Okay, we're going to take 1971. Um, it was a guy by the name of Tom Laughlin. He played the character of Billy Jack, and actually there was like 4 movies of the whole Billy Jack series. It was like Born Losers, Billy Jack, The Trial of Billy Jack, and I think it was like Billy Jack Goes to Washington. That's kind of a sleek sound. It sounds like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, kind of, sort of. But, um, but the only one that I really did see was Billy Jack. I did not see Born Losers or any of the other Billy Jacks. Um, like I've said in some of the other videos, sequels tend to be horrific. I guess is a nice way to say it. So I've never seen any of the others. Uh, Billy Jack itself, though, I did see it way back in the day when it came out. And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking at the drive-in. Okay, now I know I've described the drive-in for you guys before. The drive-in was a big white screen. You drove into it with you drove to this place in your car. You had a little speaker you put in your window, and you had this huge screen in front of you, and you watched a movie from your car. Outside, they had like a concession stand you could walk to, intermission in between movies. Down near the screen, they would typically have a playground for all the kids to go chill out at. So yeah, that's what it was, and that's where I had seen it. And I think it was, I want to say it was probably a double header of Billy Jack and Trial of Billy Jack, I think it was. I think that's what my parents had went to go see. Typically there was 3 movies you went to go see, and I mean for a reasonable price, it wasn't bad back then. But yeah, I think it was Billy Jack and the Trial of Billy Jack, but I'm not even sure what it is. So, what is Billy Jack? Billy Jack is a character who's he's half white, half Native American, half Indian, um, and he's an ex-Green Beret, right? And he knows he's got some karate skills. I forget what the name of the technique is that he uses. Capo or something like that. It's something along that lines. But yeah, he's in the movie, and I believe he's like originally trying to save the horses. You've got people out poaching wild horses for dog food. So he's like one of those save the earth kind of guys, right? He's um, tries to keep a low key, but circumstances prevent him from staying low key. Um, so if you see any of the clips of the movie, you will definitely understand what I'm talking about. Um, so he is like the freedom rider for the Native Americans in the movie. And there's a couple of parts in there that by today's um, standards are probably cheesy, but to me, they've got some pretty good messages in the movie. I know that all the movie critics hated it, and I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it a poor rating. But for me, I thought the movie was awesome. And this was a movie that I believe actually prompted like Bruce Lee movies and Chuck Norris movies. Tom Laughlin was like on the leading edge of um, martial arts on the screen. I mean, this was his baby. So what it is he's an ex-Green Beret. He's back into this area. Um, he meets up with this girl by the name of Jean, who is actually his wife in real life. I did not know that until I was reading up on it a little bit. So she runs a school, and the school is basically a non-profit, and the students are primarily Native Indian or a mix of Native Indian and white. So she runs the school, and she's what they call a pacifist. Well, she doesn't like violence and all this. So, and that's it's a big joke that that's what she is in this movie. She's a big pacifist. So anyway, I don't know. There's a few things that get prompted, and I remember just a few things in the movie that I that stand out in my head. Um, One is that there's this guy by the name of Bernard, who is um, the son of, I guess the guy's the mayor of the town. He's a corrupt mayor. It's one of those. It's one of those movies, right? The whole town is corrupt, and the boss has got that the mayor's got everybody by the short hairs, just because he rules with an iron fist and no one defies him and all that crap. Um, so he runs it, and his son's name is Bernard, and Bernard is just a punk. He's just a punk riding on his dad's coattails, and he's got this gang. Um, so there's a couple of scenes. One, I don't know what was going on. I think he was out making out with some girl near the lake, right? And he's out in his dad's nice gold Corvette, and I think he gets busted by Billy Jack and Gene, and basically, Gene says Billy Jack wants to beat the hell out of him, right? And Gene says no, that's not the way to do it. Because she's the pacifist and all. So Billy Jack's asking, okay, so what would be the appropriate punishment for this guy, right? And she says to have him drive the Jeep, or drive the Corvette, which is his dad's Corvette, drive the Corvette into the lake. And Billy Jack has to laugh because he's like, oh my god, coming from a pacifist, that's pretty hilarious. But then he goes back to Bernard and says, well, Bernard, you have a choice here. Either I keep forgetting what size tires. That is a 75. It is a 75. Dang it. So he tells Bernard, you have a choice, right? You can either get out of the car and have a dislocated elbow, or you can drive your car into the lake. And the guy's freaking out because he's like, oh my god, my dad's going to kill me. My dad's going to kill me because he just got this car. And Billy Jack's just like, well, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to, this is your choice. You drive the car or get a broken elbow. So Billy Jack starts counting 1, 2, and then he screams 1 again at him, and the guy freaks out and drives the car, this Corvette, into the lake. So it's quite comical. Brightness here. We want to I want to darken these up because this is. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna darken it. Trying to get this as close as. No, that's not. No. I want it dingy looking. Maybe I'll go with a flat. Yeah, maybe I'll go with a matte color. Kind of a darker red. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go with an 80-30, shall we? Yeah, we'll go with an 80-30. If I can remember that. Okay, so we'll go 80-30. And flat, right? Or matte, yeah. Is that what we have here? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Alright, so yeah, so Bernard drives driving that Corvette into the lake. Another scene is, you know, the kids went to go get ice cream at this ice cream shop, and of course, you got Bernard and his buttweed buddies that are there, and they humiliate the kids, and Billy Jack comes in and basically beats up the guys, and he goes to walk out and notices that somebody has messed with this Jeep, and it wasn't going to start. So he goes walking around the park, and all these guys are like coming out from behind the trees and all, and he just he gets surrounded by him, right? And the political guy, the I don't know, I want to call him the mayor or whatever. The mayor actually comes up to him, as you know, and says that he had messed up and that there's no way he can get out of this because the Billy Jack is surrounded. And Billy Jack's like, well, yep, it looks like I have really no other way around this. Well, why did these tires look so much bigger than those? The same size, right? All right. So he goes, so you know what I'm going to do? I have no choice, right? So you know what I'm going to do? He says, I think I'm going to take my right foot and I'm going to whop you on that side of the face. And he points to his left side of his face, right? And the mayor's like, oh, is that so? And you know, Billy Jack's like, oh yeah, that's so. And then all of a sudden, whap! He whops him, right? And of course, the mayor gets all pissed off. It says, you know, kill that Indian son of a bitch. And next thing you know, Tom Laughlin's just beating the heck out of everybody. I think they finally get the best of him. I don't remember if he gets him or not, but I think he does get. He gets the best of them. Unfortunately, what happens during the course of the movie as well is that this dumbass Bernard finds Jean and rapes her, right? And Jean tells, you know, some friends not to tell Billy Jack about it because Billy Jack would just go, you know, batshit crazy on these people. And I believe actually he does, because Bernard, here is Bernard. He's killed one of the Indian students by this time, and Billy Jack tracks him down and finds him in bed with some 13-year-old, and he gets the 13-year-old out of there, and somehow gets shot, and he whacks Bernard right to the throat and basically kills him, right? So that prompts the whole town to go after Billy Jack for murder. Even though Bernard deserved it, he deserved to die in that movie. So what it ends up being is, you know, Billy Jack ends up going back to the homestead, and there's a big shootout, and finally Billy Jack just surrenders and gets taken into custody. And as they're driving away, all the students from the school, they've got their fists in the air, and they're like, you know, because they love Billy Jack. Billy Jack, you know, helped protect their school, and so that was the tale of Billy Jack. And I know there's more. I mean, for an independent film, it really did well. I was reading that it was a basically a $400,000 budget that they did the movie on, and it has grossed to date $98 million for a small independent film. That's just freaking nuts, man. Um, and it was him and his wife had done the movie, which I thought was kind of cool because I never. Let's see, this was 30, right? 30 and 80. Or was it 80 and 30? Yeah. We'll figure it out. Don't think that's it. Metallic type is Matt. Was it 80-30? Or was it 30-80? I don't think it was. Yeah, hell no. Alright, so yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so if you get a chance, take a look at some of the clips on YouTube, Billy Jack. Look up Billy Jack and check out some of the clips of Billy Jack. Like I said, I truly believe this prompted, it predated all the Bruce Lee movies. So when you're watching this, it's like, holy crap, this is, what probably would have looked the beginning of those martial arts movies, and it was. I mean, honestly, it really was. Like I said, I've never watched any of the other movies, like the Born Losers, the Trial of Billy Jack. I do remember seeing, but I don't. I do remember watching it. I'll say, but I don't remember anything about the movie. Um, so by the Trial of Billy Jack, it's you can tell that it was just due to it was a movie about what was going to happen after he was arrested from the desert, right? So, all right. So enough talking here. I have got to get a got to get a fuel tank for this puppy because I don't have one, and get that installed. Brakes. I need another set of drums. I know I need those, at least 4 of the small rubber bushings, and I don't know what else, because this is a different front end than most cars that I've done, and because it was a Jeep, I thought maybe I'll just do everything on it, on camera, on film, because hey, why not, right? Let's see here. Before I get too stupidly crazy on this, let's see if I can. Okay, everything's good there. All the suspension. Ooh, I need a drive axle. See what I need? Yeah. Before I got too stupid crazy with it. Let's, okay, I know I've got, I thought I bought those. Did I not buy those? Did I swear I bought those. Okay. Something is strange here. Where's the other drive axle? Let me get one of those drive axles. And those are rear shock absorbers. I need front shock absorber Bs. Okay, let's go back into our inventory and see what we got, because I could have, yeah, well, we got this stuff. Alright. Alright, worked this time. Jeez. Didn't think it was going to work. Yeah, right there they are. I did buy... Oh, I bought too many of them is what it... Oh, I'm a dork. Okay. Alright, looks like I've got them all. So yeah, like I was saying, if you take a look on YouTube, take a look around, look up Billy Jack, and just check out some of the clips from the movie. And like I said, it's a 1971 movie, so when you see it, you're gonna go like, I think Hurst has kind of gone off the wacky deep end here because this movie looks like it sucks. But trust me, if you get a chance to watch it, it's one of those movies that I think you should watch. I mean, 1971, the acting isn't all that great, but actually, you know how you watch some of the older movies and you're like, the acting's horrible. Tom Laughlin on the movie actually does a really good job. I had to disagree with some of the movie critics, man. I mean, yeah, they may be experts, but I thought he did an excellent job in the movie. I think he wrote, he directed, he starred in, I think he did everything, for the movie. And I also think that, even when the movie producing, the movie companies weren't going to produce it, I think he had a hand in trying to get it into the movie theaters. I mean, that's how much involved he was in this. So, you talk about being driven, that was him. So when you see bits and pieces of the movie, you can kind of be, you kind of, what's the words I want to? Can't figure out the words I want to use. How's that? You can appreciate just some of the stuff that is in there. Alright, so I think... Oh, I didn't take the transmission out on that puppy. Oh, I couldn't because I had to take the starter out. That's right. So let's yank the starter out. And this is going to be a green engine. Should be pretty easy to do. Okay, let's... do all regular stuff here. I'm going to clean it all up. Yeah, it's not going to be green long. Just trust me on that one. Didn't want to jump into it. Let's take out the seats. Can't believe this has a wooden steering wheel in it, but okay. Okay. Jeep, there we go. Let's take that off, take this off, take this off. See if I can repair some of these pieces. Hoping so anyway. Take the hood off. Yeah, that comes off. That comes off. That comes off. Alright, hopefully I can repair all these pieces so I'm not... Hey, that's cool. Alright. I'm good with that. Gotta put new glass in it, but other than that... Oh, that couldn't get... Damn, okay. That kind of sucks. How about headlights? Headlights. Fender's good. Did I get the tailgate here? Yeah, tailgate went. Rear bumper went. Yeah, I don't think the tail lights. So I'm gonna have to get tail lights. And I gotta get that piece. So might as well take that piece off. Let's. Okay. First things first, let's go into the interior shop and go ahead and grab up those pieces. I should put the red seats in it because the Jeep did have red seats in the movie. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but... okay, so 2U. And I need a bench. A Jeep bench. I passed it up here, didn't I? There it is. Jeep bench. And a wooden steering wheel. Like a very kind of that kind of takes me back a little bit. I can't believe that was in there, but we'll go ahead and put that in there as well. I think that's it for that. And let's jump over to the community body shop here. I think it's Willys. Can I get Willys out of it, or do I have to go Jeep? Probably have to go Jeep and then thumb through all this stuff. Really? Willys, Jeep Willys. Why is that not coming up? Willys, Jeep. Oh, you know why? Because it's a DLC car. I am such a dork. It doesn't go here. We have to go to the regular body shop. Jeez. I do so many of these and I forget. I forgot it was a DLC. Oh, where's the front window? Well, I guess the front window goes. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to clear my throat a little bit here. Alright, so we got that. There we go. I think we'll be good after this. Let's see here. Let me get in here. There we go. Clean up the interior, and there we go. Alright, so the interior is all cleaned up. We need to pop the engine on this, pop the hood on this, and then see what we can do with the engine. And let's clean out our inventory here. I don't need that. Don't need that. I need to... Oh, no. Guess what I forgot? Yes, sir. Let's take another look underneath this front end, because I think I have goofed. Yeah, check this out. I didn't put all the parts in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll get it. Wow. Good thing I looked in my inventory. I would not have noticed this stuff. Okay, so that, you know, that really shouldn't have let me to, really shouldn't have let me put the front wheels on with those off, but that's okay. Hoping everyone is doing fine. As of this recording, I should be on vacation. I cannot wait. Jeez, it's just... Okay. Oh, I'm in install mode. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to build an engine completely stock for this. So... I'm going to build it on the stand. I'm going to just do it up. Now, just like everything... there we go. Just like everything else, we're going to take these pieces out. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's see if these pieces will get repaired. They can. Nope. So, of all the karate movies, of all the martial art movies, what was your favorite? What is your favorite martial art movie? That's what I'd like to know. Anything with Chuck Norris in it was pretty good for me. I liked anything Chuck Norrisy. Chuck Norrisy. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Let me get this cat. Let me get the gas cat in here. Gas. Jeez. How horrible is that of me of not doing that? Okay, down you go. Alright, let's build ourselves an engine, boys and girls. This is a very long video, and I keep screwing up right and left, but that's okay. Okay, so i4 rear-wheel drive. So this is a four-wheel drive one, so we're going to go with the, I think it's the i4, right? i4. So that is exactly what we're going to build. And again, this is one of those engines I don't build often, so this will be interesting. What do I need? I need an I4C block. Alright. Hang on, I need an I4C block. I4C. I4C. Okay. I'm looking to see what else I need. So maybe I can just go into here. Go into here. Go into here. Hang on. Everything needs this, 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 and this. Go to engine. I4C. Yeah, there we go. These are going to be all the pieces I'm going to need right here. Right here. Going to get that. Going to get that. And like I said, this is going to be total stock. We'll jump over to the regular engine pieces and get pistons. I believe this is going to take the regular pistons. It's only a 4, so get that, get that. Cap. It's not the way you spell cap. Get 4 of those. And let's see, the I4C, right? So where's the crankshaft for that? Should be I4C. This is going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff in here. The crank caps. I don't think I need 4. I think I only need 2, but alright, let's see how far we can get with this. There's a filter. Yep. Got that. Got that. Yep, yep, yep. Crankshaft. Flywheel. Clutch plate. Alright, so that does that. Pistons. Alrighty. fuel pump, exhaust manifold, I4C, I4C, I6B. That's interesting. I6B, I4C. All right. So we're going to jump over here to I4C. I4C. We're going to get that. We're going to get that. We're also going to get that. I4C camshaft. I4C engine head. I4C exhaust manifold. Where's the arm? Oh, it's an I4. So it's an I4B. There's some things in there we need. Maybe. Wasn't there an arm or something? Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah. I6B. Yeah. And I6B. Fuel pump. I6B fuel pump. Fuel filter. Yeah, let's go with that for right now. Let's find out what else we need. Got that plate in place. What kind of alternator is that? I know that's going to be a funky alternator. Okay. Exhaust manifold. I think I got the fuel filter. Do I have the engine head? Yes, I do. Man, that's a lot of bolts. Look at that. Spark plugs, huh? Okay. Get the fuel pump on, because I know that's going to be there. Okay. So let's want to flip this puppy over. Dang, looks like I can pretty much get to everything underneath here, huh? All right. I don't have to flip it over. It looks like I can get to everything. Interesting. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay, so I can't get into it anymore. Gonna have to flip it. Yeah, that camshaft looks quite funky in there. Okay, got that. You know, with this, I'm not even caring what kind of horsepower this puppy's putting down, because it's not gonna matter. It is just not gonna matter. Let's flip you back over. And what do I need for you? I need spark plugs. Okay, intake manifold, power steering pump, cam gear, alternator. So a lot of i6 stuff. So an i6B cam gear, i6B alternator. Let's see, I need a regular distributor. Distributor. Yeah, hell with it. Okay. Distributor. Where the hell is a distributor? Okay, I need a coil. Distributor. And the rotor. Okay, got all of that. I4C. Let's go back to this piece here. Because I know there's pieces in here I'm going to need. And I'm not finding. Okay, that's the intake manifold I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm really losing track of what I need. So, okay, I got that cam gear. Yep. Got that alternator. Coil. Distributor. Rotor. Cap. And I need clips, right? These B clips? Yep. So I need B clips, an i6 carburetor clip, 2 of those, carburetor, i6B carburetor. Water pump. Is it green or is it an i6B? I guess it's nope, it'd be an i4C. There we go. Spark plugs. For you bad boys. Okay. So now this is the time I really should be using a shopping list. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Definitely for sure. Spark plugs in, valve covers in, wires in. Alright, looks like everything up on top is good to go. Let's start getting the front of this taken care of. Did I have a chain? i6B chain and okay. i6B. So I need i6B timing chain. I also need power steering pump. I believe that's what I needed, right? What else I needed for that? i6 power steering pump. Yes, I was in there. Yes. Cover. Aha. What? I don't have that? Okay, I need a water. Okay. Crankshaft pulley. There we go. For the V8, right? Right. And oh hell, what else was I looking for? Oh, yeah, I know. Water pump pulley, which should be no biggie. Just a regular water pump pulley, right? Now let's go for belts because I know that's going to be the next item. I just don't know which one it is. And I think I saw a fan on there, maybe? Okay, so i6B. Alright. So an i6B. I'm telling you, this is an interesting motor. i6. There's a B i6B. Is it a i6B? No, that's an i6. There's an i6B. Okay, there it is. So maybe it's this one, the i6B down here. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess at this point. Holy cow. That and hey, look at that. I am in there. Okay. Radiator fan B. Okay. So fan. Radiator fan B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that concludes the engine build for this puppy. Billy Jack would be so happy that we built this up for him. I think we've gotten everything. Yeah. So let's take this off. Where's my engine crane at? I keep putting it over there. I shouldn't. Let's install. To install engine, first unmount ignition coil B. Oh, well, you know what? I gotta take that out. Jesus. All right. Let's put the new one in. I didn't even realize I left the old one there. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is in there. Oh my goodness. Jeez, I was such a dumb idiot. Okay, so I think I've got all the other pieces I need except for maybe the exhaust system. So bear with me on that. I'm gonna have to put the okay, so transfer case is good to go. Front or rear drive shaft. Front drive shaft. I get up here. There we go. Front drive shaft. Starter we have to. Oh, I don't have to bolt that in at all. Exhaust sections. Middle, rear, and an I4 section. So let's dive into exhaust sections. That's the Spirit. Nope. Middle and rear I got. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. I think it was that one. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Nope. So we got the middle and we got the back. And we need a front section I4C. There it is. I missed it the first time around. Go figure. Alright. Now, I believe our Jeep is 100% all the way across the board. What am I missing? Besides license plates. Clip B and the starters. Oh, I forgot to put the clips in. How about that? See how easily those things will get There they are. One on that side, one on this side. See how easy those were to miss? I forgot all about those. And it's because, you know, I should be paying closer attention to this by, I should be paying closer attention to this because I usually take care of this easily, right? But yeah, okay. So I've got all that. Are you 100%? I need license plates, maybe? Yeah, okay. So let's get some Arizona license plates on here. Taking a quick look at it. Oh, Arizona. Uh, uh. Um, they're actually Arizona plates, but they're actually yellow in color. But we'll go with the Arizona plates. Okay, we'll get two of them. LSG dash 602, I believe, are the license plates for the Billy Jack Jeep. And actually, you know, the plate is up here, right up here by the windshield. But yeah, I didn't modify this one for that, so that's fine. Okay, so now we are going to, what am I going to do? We are going to move this car into the paint booth, and we are going to paint it the same color as the wheels. How about that? And it's going to be a matte color, that's for sure. So we got 80, and this is 30, right? Right. Should I leave it? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a... Yeah, I'll leave it at that. How's that? All right, back to the garage we go. All right, in there we have it. I think I'm going to stick with this. So I encourage you all to take a look at some of the YouTube videos for the Billy Jack. So yeah, the original Billy Jack Jeep should have like red seats in it. You know, it has a hitch on the front of it. The license plate goes up here, but we are pretty close. All right. So again, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate all the views that I'm getting, all the subscribers. Hey, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And come back and check me out later. But for right now and for tonight, I'm wishing you all good luck on your next customization and your builds. This is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.